As Liverpool found out to their cost, sometimes the worst thing you can do to Real Madrid is to score against them and get them up and going, but they don't seem to need an invite tonight. The cross is cut out by ter Stegen.
No, I think it's been a start on the front foot, pressing high, not allowing Barcelona to settle. He's been bright, Vinicius, on this left-hand side. Benzema sharp, Modric higher up the field. The white shirts pressing forward into the Barcelona half.
No way out again for Barca here, Clive. Alonso trying to be studied and measured. Optimistic appeal by Gavi, waved away by the referee. Real Madrid have the ball back again.
Yeah, recuperation from Cruz.
Nacho on the outside. Rafinha repels him, but it's another Real Madrid corner.
Yeah, they've got to stay concentrated. Rafinha does well just to get that left toe onto it, but conceding a corner.
Modric this time flat. A couple of Real players flattened in the box. Rudiger, one of them.
Yeah, two players tumbling.
Valverde was having a wrestling match as well. It's Kessie, isn't it, who takes Rudiger out?
Kessie's he's got his arms around Rudiger. He felt that attention, went to ground. Referee gave nothing, but he's warned them.
ter Stegen did that well as Modric tried to vary it a little bit. Mopped up by Carvajal, and then Camavinga back to his keeper.
Well, Real dominating possession.
Camavinga. Front three spread across the pitch. Valverde. Benzema went for it. Koundé stayed cool.
He acknowledges the pass from Valverde. It's a clever one. Koundé does well to close it out at the near post. But Real's passing is slicker, quicker.
Better first pass from Barca's perspective, but Ferran Torres needed to keep a hold of it. Snuffed out immediately by Camavinga.
Yeah, defending from the front, Camavinga. As soon as it goes into Torres' feet, Camavinga just making up the 2 yards, tackling from the wrong side, but really good defensive midfield play. That's what Barcelona need. Ferran Torres has to keep that ball, keep possession of the ball when they work it into that area of the field. They turn it over and Real are coming straight back at them.
Gavi. Alejandro Balde. Busquets.
Good De Jong run. Important interception from Rudiger.
Better little spell of possession for Barcelona. Rafinha. That's promising. De Jong. Cruz onto him quickly, latched right onto him. Koundé.
There's an away team in this stadium. That's just what you want to hear, those whistles. They don't like it when, as the opposition, you keep possession, and it's the best spell of possession for Barcelona in its opening 20 minutes.
Araujo.
Yes, Paul, they're slowing it down already at this stage of the game. Barcelona just trying to take, as I say, that impetus away from the home side. Gavi tripped. There's not a lot of contact, just maybe the left heel clipped, he hits the deck.
Marcos Alonso has appointed himself to take this. De Jong leaves it, looked a bit reluctant to do so. And Real Madrid were untroubled by that.
Yeah, dealt with it well because it was a decent delivery from Alonso, in swinging with his left foot.
Modric. As clever as you like to win the throw. Premier League on BT Sport at the weekend. Manchester City against Newcastle. That's Saturday morning, 11:30 a.m. Next midweek in the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea's all-important return leg against Borussia Dortmund is on Tuesday night on the same channel.
Everyone getting a little frustrated.
That adds a bit of fuel to that argument.
Yeah, the home faithful didn't like that, but it is a tackle from behind. You can see clearly kicking through the back of Torres. Vinicius felt just a few seconds before that Araujo kicked through the back of him. He's not happy. He's not happy with the way that they've started, Javi.
Look at him here.
I think that would be frustration in respect to the way that they haven't closed down with the intensity that he would have wanted, that Real Madrid looked good in possession of the ball. Look comfortable, Paul, not under the pressure that Xavi wants from his team.
And as for Ancelotti, no reason at all to raise the eyebrow just yet.
As cool as you like, as he always is.
Passes backwards when, with the Real Madrid man down, it might have been moved forward, and now De Jong's got to fight his way through a thicket of Real Madrid players, and he's not done so, and he actually has got a free kick out of that, which lets Barca off the hook, followed by a yellow card.
Infuriated everyone. They're just literally, Paul, physically engaged, Vinicius and De Jong, and they're holding one another. If we just watch it from this angle, now they've engaged here, they're just holding one another, neither are going to let one another go. De Jong's got hold of Vinicius, Vinicius got hold of De Jong. The referee penalises Vinicius.
Do you think it was still in his mind what happened on the touchline?
Yeah, he's angry, you can see he's angry. Maybe it was that, the way he throws De Jong to the ground. What, me? The roof's coming off this place, they're not happy. Look at him, he's now frustrated with the fourth official. He needs to calm down.
I think it might have been something to do with what happened on the touchline, and he was going to the fourth official to say, you stay out of it, let him referee the game.
Well, Araujo did kick through the back of him. That, I think, started,
exactly.
that lit the touch paper.
Mind you, he shouldn't do what he's done, because now on a yellow and very firmly in the thoughts of all the officials. This is... He's asking for trouble if he goes on like this.
Absolutely, if he continues in this way, and that's what the referee's saying to Benzema, the captain.
Here come Barca. Courtois can't keep it out. The last touch might have been off Nacho. Barcelona celebrate, but now the celebrations are quelled. The flag appears to be up.
Well, Camavinga with a sloppy pass. And he's offside. Rafinha's run a yard offside. But does he actually play any part in that? Kessie certainly wasn't. And that's what he's saying. I wasn't offside. And if they're checking for offside, Rafinha was in offside, but not active in the phase of play.
Can't have been deemed to be active, surely. He made no move toward the ball, Clive.
And he didn't block anybody defensive-wise. He was in no line of sight for anyone. They're checking it, but I think this is a goal for Barcelona. Certainly not offside. Or Rafinha cannot be deemed offside. First Barcelona attack. A sloppy pass that they've...
Yes, the goal is good.
Correct, absolutely correct.
Kessie forced the issue. There may have been a tiny touch off a Real Madrid defender on the line, and it's not going to be remembered as one of the beautiful Barcelona goals that have graced the whole history of football. Far from it, but needs must. Franck Kessie made it happen, and Barcelona are in front. Clive.
And Paul, the way this game's unfolded, this is quite incredible. You see Rafinha runs, he's in an offside position, but isn't active. Kessie's onside when the ball's played to him. Comes back off for Courtois. Does it hit Kessie? Or no, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. And even Nacho on the line can't hook it clear. Kessie shot, Courtois, off of Milito. Missed kick from Nacho. Nacho the final touch.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be deemed with the own goal. Very scruffy, but Barcelona won't be worried about that.
Hardly had an attack tonight, Barca, but they're in front.
We said the touch paper's been lit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now, this encounter is boiling up.
I think there'll be quite a debate with our Spanish TV colleagues as to who to give the goal to. To me, that's a borderline challenge from Carvajal, I must say.
It's a poor challenge, nowhere near the ball. Gavi just skipping past Carvajal's tackle. Well, how to turn a game around. Real Madrid from the start on the front foot. Barcelona, very little possession. One sloppy pass they've picked on, and they've made that mistake. They've punished that mistake brilliantly.
The mistake by Camavinga.
Fabulous opening half an hour, it really is. You could never have called Barcelona leading at this point, the way the game was being played.
It's a giveaway by Araujo. Of course, shut down very quickly. Gavi was onto him. Got to shuffle across here, Barca, to get into their shape. Modric through the middle again. Koundé cut him off well. Busquets should know better. Got away with it for the moment. Camavinga in a collision there. It's a Real Madrid free kick this time.
Well, Carvajal is now asking a question. He thinks that Gavi should be yellow carded for this challenge. He jumps out of it, but certainly thunders into Camavinga. Doesn't play the ball. Crashes into Camavinga. All getting very, very tetchy this game. All sorts of battles going on in all areas of the field.
Kroos takes it. Alonso with the back header. Not far out. Benzema. Vinicius Junior. That was a fair challenge by Gavi. Benzema's in there. Vinicius Junior wriggles free. Very good goalkeeping by Ter Stegen.
Yeah, he's trying to win the free kick. Vinicius. Gavi comes to close him.
Didn't quite work out. Ferran Torres saying to Ter Stegen, put it out in front of me a bit more, but it was a nice idea.
So you see Vinicius hit the deck quickly up when the ball's loose, tries to fire it in. Ter Stegen, good hands at that near post area.
A bit short again by Busquets. But this time Barca get the call.
It's Real Madrid that are just losing their heads a little. They feel that there have been a few decisions that have gone against them. Block tackle there, Alonso and Modric pops out, given to Barcelona. The crowd don't like it. The Real Madrid players are reacting to every decision at the moment.
So after that lengthy debate, they reckon Militao rather than Nacho, but an own goal certainly.
Well, it hit Militao, it went back, obviously goal bound, but for me, Nacho has the last touch. He's trying to clear
he could have cleared it, couldn't he?
He got a boot to it. Barcelona won't be worried though, they'll be happy. Modric, poor challenge. Kicking through Busquets. For Luka Modric to be kicking out in that manner, you can just sense that there's a real frustration building in Real Madrid.
Nacho repels Rafinha, and this time a Real Madrid throw. Rudiger. Ferran Torres. Oh, it was on for Rafinha, wasn't it, Clive?
What an opportunity just to feed that ball wide to Rafinha. Sloppy Rudiger clearance.
Militao to Kroos. Came out fast tonight, Real Madrid. Looked likely to make the breakthrough. Couple of chances came and went. Just shading it in possession terms. But Barcelona have hit them hard.
Just a moment of sloppy play from Camavinga that was punished. Kessie driving in behind.
Nacho. Benzema. Promising for Real Madrid. Valverde. Second time round, Koundé got the job done.
Well, Koundé smashed it into Kessie, who's now hit the ground. Barcelona want the ball to go out. Real Madrid are going to carry on.
Kessie's not getting up. Modric trying to find the top corner.
Well, they're not happy with Real Madrid. They're not happy with Luka Modric, but it was Koundé who smashed the ball against his own player. You can see that here. Hits him in the chest, wins him. That's no one's fault. This is Kessie driving in behind that Real Madrid defence, onside. Question mark, Rafinha offside, but he wasn't. And the last touch, for me, was certainly Nacho there.
Torres against Rudiger.
He knew he was there. Torres chasing out to the loose ball. He knew there was close attentions from Rudiger. Felt that contact, went to ground, but didn't win the free kick.
Certainly they've lost their rhythm here, Real Madrid.
They have, Paul, and a little bit of discipline as well. They need just to settle again.
That's 3 in a row, I make it, from Busquets giving away.
When do you see that from Busquets? He's now hit the deck. He felt he was caught from Vinicius' arm.
He's speaking the language of tiki-taka there. It's not a tiki-taka team anymore. We all know that by now. But no, I don't think the Barcelona will mind their fans if they see the fire tonight. They didn't win them all, even in those days, of course, far from it.
But they were the best ticket.
We were just talking about that, weren't they? Before we came on the air tonight, was it the best Barcelona of all time? Sadly, the history not enough for Barca to be part of the argument in the UEFA Champions League, and he knows it all too well. Out before the knockout stages 2 years in a row. The competition goes on without them. Clive, you will be there, I know. Tottenham Hotspur's return against Milan on Wednesday.
Yeah, have to turn over a 1-0 deficit. Difficult game for Spurs after exiting the FA Cup.
And another monumental UEFA Champions League showdown, the return between Bayern Munich and PSG. That's on BT Sport 2.
Can Mbappe and Messi turn it around as they go to Germany a goal behind?
We know they can.
They can do anything.
That's presented by Kroos to Gavi. Valverde trying to rescue. And then move it on to Benzema. Araujo closed the door well there. That back four looks a lot more settled than it did after 5 minutes tonight, Clive, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, they've been asked questions in this opening half. They really have. Koundé alongside Alonso against Benzema, and Vinicius have been excellent. Apart from that early scare from the run from Modric, they've stayed very solid.
Marcos Alonso got a little ole from the corner of the ground where the Barca fans are. Just has that elegance in his game that's given to so many left-footers. To the left they go, Barcelona. Gavi. Rafinha and Ferran Torres making a move, and he can't find either of them, the youngster.
Well, that was a good Barcelona move, it really was, from one end of the field to the other. Alonso switches it right, Rafinha helps it on, and then when Gavi fires it through the 6-yard box, Rafinha's only inches away from getting on the cross.
Rudiger rolls it to Thibaut Courtois. Valverde shut down all too easily. Busquets, he hasn't got his eye in at the moment, has he?
Paul, I think he changes his mind just as he's about to execute the pass. Whether he punches it along the floor or tries to scoop it, in the end he does neither.
Now, Araujo dumped Vinicius Junior on his backside. The game allowed to go on for the moment.
That's not the first time this evening that Araujo has got close to Vinicius.
Valverde to Dani Carvajal. Now Camavinga. Kroos. Modric. Camavinga. Benzema. Had to wait for it, really. And they crowded out the main man up front, Barcelona, quite well, but they're not hitting their own front man very much, Clive, when they go long, are they?
Gavi challenge on this occasion. Yeah, they've played down to Torres a couple of times and he's lost possession of the ball. He's very, very lucky not to have picked up a yellow card, Gavi, in this first half.
Do you know what? There's not much of him. A mere slip of a lad.
He's certainly, he's punching his weight.
Rafinha, that was too easy. It's all a little bit more pedestrian from Real Madrid when they win the ball back than it was in the first 20 minutes, I must say.
Yeah, I think Barcelona have regrouped defensively. They've got better shape. They're more compact.
Vinicius Junior. Kroos. Carvajal arriving.
Well, letting that ball, the diagonal pass, come across his body. Carvajal is in time and space. Maybe he can bring that down with a touch. Takes on the volley, onside, well-timed run. But in the end, really high and over the crossbar. Difficult technique to execute, just strikes underneath it.
Public service announcement coming up. He has never actually scored a cup goal in his whole life.
Well, dare I say, that's why he plays it right back, but the technique, trying to strike that ball on the volley, underneath it, you can never keep it down.
Nacho's head, misplaced by Kroos. Mistakes have crept into this Real Madrid performance tonight.
Well, that really has given Barcelona the opportunities and certainly contributed to the goal.
The strangest thing about that game at Liverpool, I spoke to a couple of my friends who are Liverpool fans. They said to me, Real Madrid weren't that good for large parts of the game, but they find this way to suddenly hit a devastating streak in games, as they did on that night. There's a long way to go over two legs in this tie, admittedly. Militao's trying to force the issue. Got to the byline.
It's a fabulous run from the heart of defence all the way upfield. Determination gets him to the byline in the end.
They don't sling it in there, though. Nacho. Vinicius Junior. Looked early on tonight like he'd take this game, and indeed the occasion, by the scruff of the neck. Ter Stegen's coming for it, takes charge of it very well. Valverde returns it, goalkeeper not caught out by that.
Yeah, Valverde just sensed for a second that Ter Stegen's not in a covering that near post, tries to fire it in there but steps across the goalkeeper after punching. Valverde has a look and without looking at the target tries to strike it into that near post area.
Garvey gave chase for all he was worth, but he couldn't keep it in.
I think what we saw with Real Madrid in that Liverpool performance, Paul, was that it's that cutting edge that they have. When the chances were there to be taken, they were clinical, and that turned the game around. They didn't have to be playing at their best. And again, just a little sloppy Real Madrid. Barcelona sensing there's just half opportunities with a little bit of pressure and sloppy play from Real Madrid. Barcelona have the lead.
Koundé.
Always the hallmark of the top teams, Paul, is that you don't have to be playing at your best all the time, but when opportunities present themselves, you have that real cutting edge to take a chance.
Advantage played. Balde was fouled. Real Madrid have got a shuffle across here, and Rudiger won it very impressively. Militao to Vinicius Junior. Rafinha gets the yellow.
Yeah, he's the wrong side chasing Vinicius. I think he tries twice to bring him down from behind. Once there, the second one with the left foot, pulls his shirt in the end.
Carvajal. Camavinga. Space in behind, but they play in front of Barcelona, Real Madrid. 2 minutes. Valverde. Modric. Carvajal. Valverde found the room on the edge of the box. A momentary hesitation was enough for Barca to repel them, but it is lost by Ferran Torres. De Jong helped Barcelona out there, but again they've given it away. Araujo was the culprit that time, and Real Madrid rather obliged him by doing the same, and now Barca will get a free kick.
Yeah, Rafinha tracking back, wins possession back, wins the free kick, and just gives them a chance for a breather. Barcelona, as this first half comes to an end. Poor Nacho challenge.
Balde forcing his way forward. Little trip on the edge of the box. Or maybe not a trip.
I think there was contact, but it was offside as that ball was towed by Balde into Torres' path.
Half-time, high stakes, high pressure, of course. Real Madrid